Functional group is what makes it more reactive. We discussed that single bonds just between carbon and hydrogen, very stable. Okay? So, as the name suggests, functional groups provide function or give the organic compound a specific property. Okay? Functional groups have unique suffixes. Generally, it's a suffix. Some of them have a prefix, and we're going to get to that in a minute. The functional group takes precedence in numbering the carbon chain. So remember how we had the methyl? It came first, before the propane. So 2-methylpropane. But now, when we have the actual OH group, for example, you start numbering from the side where you first see the OH group, okay? Or the carboxylic group. So the functional group is the side that you start numbering from. If you see a methyl and an OH, you start from the side of the methyl, from the OH, not from the methyl, okay? So this is what this means. Okay, please write this down. Any substance that has an R group that's directly attached to an OH is called an alcohol. Okay, so it's got the hydroxide ion attached to an R group. Okay, all alcohols contain an OH group. Alcohols are named by adding the suffix "ol." In your sanitizers and stuff, don't you have ethanol? Have you heard of methanol? Okay, propanol, butanol. Okay, so what does that mean? If I tell you methanol, what do I start with? Excellent. So I will start with a methane group, which becomes a methyl. So what am I ending it with? OH. So where is my functional group here? The OH. Does that make sense? So alcohols are really easy. You take the prefix of the hydrocarbon chain, okay, and you end it in "ol." Now this is really simple because it's only in one position. Okay? What do you think will happen if I have something like this? How do you think I'm going to name this one? Okay, what's my longest chain?
From H to...
Okay, so how many carbons in this chain? 3. So what's going to be my prefix? 3 carbons means prop. Whoops. Propan. Okay, so for alcohols, propan, drop the E. But now I need the position. Which position is my OH group? Second. Propan, 2-ol. Okay, so you start off with the name of the alkane. Alkane, drop the E. Propan comes from propane, drop the E. Propan, dash, the position of the OH group, ol. Does that make sense? If it's on a hydrocarbon chain, that it's very long. If it's methanol, then you don't need to say anything. We know that it's in position 1. If it's ethanol, it's the same thing. Okay, it's on the first carbon, whichever way that you look at it. Does that make sense? Okay, let me test your skills. What if I change this to a CH3 now? What do you think the name is going to be? So now I have
Methyl propan 2-ol. Propan 2-methyl. Propan 2-ol.
That's it. It's the same foundation, the same principles, the same steps. Okay? The first thing that you need to do is determine the longest chain. See what you have as a branch. What are my side chains? What are my functional groups? Start numbering from the side that's quickest to the functional group. Okay? And then name them the same way. Easy? Okay, again, if I have an alcohol, then it'll look like this. ROH. Single bonds. This is important. Okay? ROH, my functional group is the OH, and the ending is going to end in ol. Clear? Easy? Okay.
Is that